Hey there, welcome to Randomness of Rudy. My name is Tracey. I'm a consulting astrologer and a certified life coach. And welcome to my playlist, What's Your Sign, Leo? This is a playlist that centers what it means to have the planets in our solar system, specifically Sun through Jupiter, in the sign of Leo. And it's a playlist that was inspired for parents with children who have Leo placements. But of course, if you're an adult, these videos apply to you as well. And so if you haven't seen the other videos, Sun in Leo, Moon in Leo, make sure to check those out. In this video, we're going to talk about what it means to have Mercury in the sign of Leo. As you may know, all of the planets in our solar system are positioned in different zodiac signs at our moments of birth. And each planet means something specific to your personality. Each planet means something specific to your child's personality. The planet Mercury in astrology describes how we communicate, how we process information, how we think, how we disseminate knowledge, how we express ourselves. And Leo, meanwhile, is a fire sign. Fire signs are the doers of the zodiac. So these are signs that tend to be very action-oriented. To have Mercury and a fire sign describes someone that has a very passionate way of expressing themselves. Leo is known to be very creative. It's a sign that's highly confident. Leo expresses itself in ways that are charismatic, in ways that are motivational, in ways that are gregarious. And so to have Mercury in the sign of Leo, it describes someone that's quite motivating in how they communicate. It describes someone who's quite lively. Maybe they gesticulate a lot, moving their hands to express their sentiments. It's a placement that describes someone that has very strong convictions and also can be a little stubborn in their way of thinking. Leo is a fixed sign. Fixed energy tends to be attached to their way of thinking and seeing the world. And so you may find too that someone with Mercury in the sign of Leo may be somewhat attached to their own ideas and oftentimes inflexible as a result. These are things to keep in mind if you've got a little one with Mercury in the sign of Leo. That said, remember, Leo is also creative. And so these are creative thinkers. And you may find yourself quite motivated or inspired to support the ideas and the brain children of someone with Mercury in the sign of Leo. This placement has a wonderful ability of kind of pulling on the heartstrings of others when they speak, when they communicate, when they express themselves. Mercury and Leo natives are really great with children, and it's primarily because that creative energy and how they think and express themselves lends itself to a very vivid imagination that many children can relate to and understand. And this placement is also a wonderful storyteller with a flair for drama. And so you may find if your child was born with Mercury and Leo, they have this ability to elaborate and exaggerate these stories in ways that are quite entertaining. Now, that said, Leo is a sign that does need quite a bit of validation and reassurance. And you may find that your little one with Mercury and Leo takes it quite personally when someone does not agree with what they have to say or does not agree with how they think. Remember too that Leo is a fire sign. And so while Mercury and Leo can be very passionate and inspiring in how they express themselves, they can also be a little forceful. Sometimes Mercury and Leo lacks tact. And it's a placement that describes someone who can be quite aggressive in how they communicate, even somewhat bullying. So these two are things that you want to be mindful of with Mercury and the sign of Leo. That said, this placement is a wonderful orator. It's kind of hard not to listen to what Mercury and Leo natives have to say because it's always pretty juicy. It's always pretty creative and ingenious and, of course, always entertaining. That said, we're only talking about Mercury here. When your child is born, they have a sun sign, they have a moon sign, they have a Venus sign. Remember, all of the planets are in different zodiac signs, and each planet means something specific to your child's personality. And so if you're wanting to learn more in greater detail about your child's full astrological makeup, I invite you to purchase their first astrology book, which you can do at my website, babyastrologybooks.com. And if you're an adult wanting to learn more about your full astrological makeup, visit my website at traceylrogers.com and book yourself an astrology reading. Until next time, take care.